Hello everybody, I hope you're doing all right. I wanted to share some of my thoughts with you. It's Saturday here in Leeds. It's a bit cold but not too bad, 9 degrees I think it is. But something's been going around and around in my mind probably for a couple of years, if not longer. I guess the truth is that I know that there's a vulnerable bit of me, a really vulnerable bit of me that wants, I'm shaping these thoughts as they come to me, so bear with me, but wants me to maybe hide, blend in, keep quiet, and just be safe. There's a little bit of me that just wants to do that, and it has done probably for my whole life in different measure. And I guess, I have been through a lot of therapy over the last 15 years. I've been to a lot of therapy over the last 50 years, all really good, all really useful, and yet this feeling still remains. And don't get me wrong, it's not like there all the time, but it's certainly there when I do anything that's a little bit, sort of more challenging or tests me on some level a little bit more than usual. And I've sort of been reframing what I think about this vulnerable part, because I do quite a lot of different bits. I get involved in the counselling community quite a bit. The work with Counselling Skills Academy with Ken Kelly, the recordings I do with Counselling Tutor, the live ones I do with Counselling Tutor, the lecturing I try to be involved and try to be quite visible. It's my character, I don't try. But all the way through that, and in different measure, there's this bit that says, "Oh, Sally, just don't, just don't. What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I've started thinking, well, what about this? What if it's not in spite of this little bit of vulnerability that I do this, but it's because of it? Is this little bit of vulnerability in me? Is it the reason why I feel like I'm such a wholehearted person in general? Is it the reason why I cry with clients? Is it the reason why I hope I motivate and inspire students, learners? Maybe it's because of that, and in hoping to extinguish and nip that bit of myself out completely, there's going to be a load lost. I don't even know if it's possible to do that, but for the sake of argument, like, what if that's the reason why I can do these things with such so wholeheartedly? Do you know what I mean? And it sort of reframed it a little bit, like, instead of there being a problem, single quotes, an issue that I need to somehow mine out and get rid of, maybe the opposite is true. Maybe that needs to be nurtured and loved and cared for and really sort of prized, because maybe that's the reason why I can do a lot of this stuff. In that interesting perspective, I hope it's useful. I will see you soon, no doubt. Bye bye for now.